Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends. Today is the day we get to pick our lucky winner for our last final giveaway, consisting of a 4 Moons of Elsweyr standard packs plus 1 legendary Moons of Elsweyr pack. We're out of codes. We'll probably be out of codes for some time. I don't know, maybe we will get to showcase a card from the new expansion and then receive something. If you guys know, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion has been confirmed unofficially to be the next expansion, the full expansion for the Elder Scrolls Legends. And why is that? We have seen a reveal of the card back and the card pack design, and sure, it does look like Oblivion. Plus, there's been an Easter egg. I don't know if you guys are aware of, but if you logged in today, you probably got a pop-up with the Adoring Fan stating that you were running quite fast and he barely managed to catch up, and that Adoring Fan always returns. What happened was that when the new dusting mechanism was introduced, there was a bug, and when people started dusting the premiums, Adoring Fan was somehow, I don't know, caught by the algorithm, and you were able to dust Adoring Fan, even though by design Adoring Fan was not supposed to be dusted, not even the premium version, not even the standard version. They were acquired by finishing by winning a versus arena and a solo arena. So that was a bug, and they basically returned the card back to our collection. Now, you may think that was all just a bug fix, but that was actually, in my opinion, a big Easter egg. Why? Because Adoring Fan is actually an Oblivion original character. It appeared in Skyrim later on, but it first appeared in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. So I think him being back means that Oblivion is, I don't know, pretty much confirmed. We've got the card back, we've got the card back design, we've got Adoring Fan. What else could we want as proof that this will be the next expansion? Okay, so let's cut the chit chat and let's announce our winner. Okay, let's go over to random.org. A lot of comments, guys. Thank you very much for your debate and for implication and for your arguments and all the cards that you provided and hoped that they will receive enough. So the winner is Sakuretsu115, and his comment targeted the Edict of Azura, and in his opinion it's a pretty OP card and should be nerfed, and I'll tell you why. Well, let's compare it to another 4-cost removal, which is Fel the Mighty. Fel the Mighty is only strength. Okay, Edict is 2-color spell sword. Fel the Mighty has a prerequisite. The targeted creature must be of a 4 attack or more. Edict has none. The only thing that forces you to forces me to say that it's not that OP is that is only can only be played by classes that use a spell sword configuration. Now, probably in the past this was only done by Tribunal and spell sword. All that happens, and this is the let's say where my counter argument fails, because with Alliance War we got the introduction of 2 new classes, which is the Imperial and there has to be one more, right? Imperial, Tribunal. Which one is it? Damn it. Why can't I think of it clearly at this hour? So there's 4 classes in total. Oh, actually, it was actually Redwin, my bad. So the only configuration that was added was the Imperial, but that's still a lot. That's with the introduction of tricolors, the variety has been increased, I think, tenfold. Why? Because all of the aforementioned classes, the Red Render Tribunal, the Spell Sword, and the Imperials. Based on all the cards that have been added to the game, they basically the Edict has received play in numerous various archetypes, ranging from aggro to mid-range to control. So it can basically be played in any of those, and that's pretty big. That's a high impacting card that was designed only to work for one class. So yeah, we may say that it is OP. If it'll get a nerf or not, we shall see. Well, no, probably soon. Until then, let's sip into our today's video. If you guys remember Tom Rauhi from Germany, he won our previous giveaway. And before I showcased the Tyler's Agility Crabscription deck, before I made the video, I shared the deck with him. And he came up with the idea, well, why don't we turn this into a monk? A monk, you say? Well, yeah, you can add the 5th Legion trainer that gives an attack bonus to all spawned creatures. You can play Dawnbreaker, which is an excellent addition. It's an item, and it's a pretty big one. 4 cost for 4 stats. That's quite all right. And you can also play Divine Fervor. Now, another one of his ideas was adding Spoils of War. Why? Well, you've got plenty of flimsy creatures that can attack constantly, and you can basically reach a 0-cost Spoils of War, play it, gain 2 cards for free, and then you can add more stuff to the board. So that's pretty good. That's amazingly good. So the deck goes as follows: Enraged Mudcrab, Gearbox Spider, Mudcrab Merchant, 5th Legion Trainer, Mudcrab Ankle Snapper, Reflective Automaton, Spider Worker, Steam Constructor, Crushing Blow, Dwarven Sphere, Mechanical Ally, Uragram Vagon, Dawnbreaker, Dwarven Dynamo, Cliff Racer, Divine Fervor, All Salty's Assault, Spoils of War, Holds of the Dwemer. So it's your basic Dwemer Mudcrab conscription plus reach with Cliff Racer and more reach and damage with Dawnbreaker, more damage with 5th Legion Trainer. The only thing that is probably a bit bad compared to our mage that got crabs, unfortunately, is the replacement of the Lightning Bolts with Cliff Racers. Lightning Bolts Prophecies, 4 damage, 4 cost. Cliff Racer, 5 costs, 4 damage, and actually needs a lane to be emptied of any guards whatsoever. But you can still use it as a trading body. What happens is, if you, I don't know, manage to get like some crazy Dwemer up to 12 attack using your Halls of the Dwemer, and you've got a guard in the lane, you won't trade that. I mean, you can use that damage to go for lethal, right? So you'll probably use a Cliff Racer because it has good stats. And you'll remove that guard, and then you'll hit for face and win. Okay, so this is the deck. Basically explain how it plays. And last night we got out of rank 4 into rank 3 with our Krabby Mage. So we're continuing from rank 3, and we're going to have loads and loads of fun. Alright, and starting our first game against a Killthorn. Plenty of stuff to start a match here. Plenty of favorable stuff. Let's. Oh, wow. Okay, Mechanical Ally. I'm going to drop the Steam Constructor. That'll give me 3 damage on the board. Harpy. I'm going to use... Oh. Nah, I want to keep Dwarven Sphere for bigger things. Mechanical Ally, let's see. Yes, gonna draw a card. We got... Enraged Mudcrab. We got crabs, again. Holy moly, my opponent is really anxious into playing all those harpies. I will start trolling. Freaking harpy just got shackled. put the Enraged Mud Crab as well. So my damage output currently, never mind. Devoured. Would have been big. Pretty big. Deal some damage here. Draw a card. Divine Fervor, that's actually good. That's very good.
It's not enough to watch your back these days.
Alright. Nice trade. And it looks like it's a Dragon Gilson. Well, I'm not going to wait until God knows what dragon spawns onto the board. Dealing all the damage that we can. Thanks to our Divine Fervor, it's pretty hard to deal 1 damage and clear a lane. Very nice play. Okay, I don't want to trade, but I really have to. Just lost 2 damage.
From the large living dwarf.
And let's get back to Elsweyr. Now, I can shackle that guy. And there's plenty of damage to take the match home. I mean, if my opponent does not have an answer, that's a 4 cost being used. And, yeah. Game over. So Monk Crabs and matches that last less than 4 minutes. I like it. I definitely like it. And into game number 2, fighting against a spell sword. Talking about Edict, right? Let's see. Probably an aggro spell sword. We're gonna keep these. We've got Shackle. We've got a 1 cost. We also have Automaton. Let's see what my opponent will play. We have the ring. There's a crab. There's crabs everywhere. And it's gonna be a mirror stuff again. Will a Kiva? Okay, didn't expect that. So let's see what we can play here. I think it's safe to say we can deal 2 damage, and we're gonna use Dwarven Sphere to shackle that Will Kiva. Another Will Kiva. My opponent is on fire today. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna give guard to my Mud Crab. Most definitely that. There's Edict. I wanted to say that the guard will probably go away. That was Edict. Yeah. Let's try to buff something here. And we've got... We could have a lot more damage. I mean, next turn for sure. Play Divine Fervor, and that's a lot of extra damage. Okay. Oh, Halls of the Dwemer. Do we want to play Halls of the Dwemer? Yes, we do. Because it gives us our 0 cost 3/3 guard. Which is kind of excellent. Guess what we're facing right now. My opponent is down to just 7 HP. Beginning of a fair trade. I believe that's how it's called. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty okay to say that left-right is... Ooh. I wanted to say that the left-right thing that we played here may actually have helped us win the game. If that 4/3 guard is not removed, then I have lethal. Yeah. I don't care about any prophecy. I just get lethal. Done. Ready. It was a bit harder. Yeah, it was. But we're still gonna play one more and then we're off to bed. Alright. Last game. And then we're going to crash. I'm dead tired. I'm really dead tired. Let's get back to our game here. We're gonna throw away Yagram. And we got back a Reflective Automaton, which is actually good. That could mean a variety of things. But I'm highly inclined to go with... what's being aggro? Wow, okay. Ankle Snapper. Due to the damage that the traitor will receive, yeah, it's only 3 HP. Manic Jack. Interesting. I'm going to trade into the traitor. Manic Mutation and lethal. Fine by me. Awakened Dreamer. Awakened Dreamer.
I'll see you dead.
Let's draw a card. So many neutrals in the deck. You don't even need to fear a mechanical ally failing activation. Lightning Bolt. Ouch.
Let's do
This is a bit tricky. I have 5 magic available. Ring charge to my opponents. Plenty of damage to deal with that.
I'll see you dead.
So we got 7 damage secured in the Shadow Lane. If that does not go unattended, then we will deal a lot of damage. Now, the only thing we have to be careful about is Hand of Dagon. So far, hasn't showed up.
Time to make more enemies.
Oh, but Queen Burns, yeah, did. Bit problematic. Can we shackle that? Let's deal some damage here. 4 damage, and let's draw a card. And let's buff the Reflective Automaton. Berenzia will probably trade. Ouch. Drain for 10. Come on, that was big. Could be big, but it's not bigger than the might of the crabs.
Let's do the fish stick.
Okay.
The reach, adapt and survive.
Now, how do we deal with the queen? Well, thanks to our lucky draw, we just grabbed Halls of the Dwemer. We can use that 0-1 token to get rid of that. And hit for 12. That's 12 damage. Okay, let's fill the board with stuff. The field lane there, Manic Jack looks a bit overwhelmed. There's one too many guards in that lane. You can only address one. But there's still a question of what my opponent will be able to summon. That's 7 Magicka right there. Some movement. Hello. Oh, Cliff Racer. As I said, trading body. Okay, that was good.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
We've got 9 damage. Plus Divine Fervor. That's my opponent will be left with just 4 HP. I can't finish the game right now, but I will get rid of this Cliff Racer, which is extra damage. Because I have my own Cliff Racer in hand, so it's pretty hard to think that my opponent will spawn guards in each lane. This looks like a mid-Dagoth deck, and it will die like a mid-Dagoth deck. It will die because inconsistency did not allow Hand of Dagoth to come earlier. This is turn 9 and the game is over. Tootsie-doo. So, thank you guys for watching. Sakuretsu, please don't forget to leave your comment with your in-game name below. Cheers, guys.